The captain, choosing to bowl first, will hope to take full advantage of these conditions. Should be plenty to get the bowlers interested. The two openers will need to keep their wits about them.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. Brilliant shot, that.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to...
Good shot. A beauty.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Super piece of timing.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Really good shot there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Needs a direct hit.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Perfect technique and placement.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beaten on the drive. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up. There's really great bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Yep.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Good return there, back from the deep. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stump.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Right out of the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Judging by shots like that, they're looking pretty keen to get their 100. A massive blow.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Exquisitely down on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. A little late on that, no run scored.
Immaculate timing there.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fit.
Yep, yep.
This should be close.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball.
Fall through the offside. Easy as you like.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yup.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill.